Think about training for something so significant that it requires your absolute best effort. Paul opens by celebrating the Thessalonians' growing faith and increasing love, even in the midst of persecutions and afflictions. They're enduring. This suffering isn't meaningless. It's evidence of God's righteous judgment, proving them worthy of His kingdom, which they're suffering for. God will repay those who trouble them with trouble and give relief to the afflicted when Christ is revealed from heaven with His mighty angels in flaming fire. He'll bring vengeance on those who don't know God and don't obey the gospel, punishing them with eternal destruction. But for believers, Christ will be glorified and marveled at among His saints. Paul constantly prays that God would count them worthy of their calling and fulfill their every resolve for good and work of faith and His power, so Christ's name might be glorified in them and they in Him. Today, how do your trials demonstrate your worthiness of God's kingdom? What resolves for good need God's power to fulfill them? How is Christ being glorified through your response to difficulties? Remember, our sufferings for the gospel aren't signs of God's absence, but proof of our participation in His kingdom.